because I'm going to jump straight into a reading, my next reading, which will be for the sign of Pisces. But yeah, so I feel like this money is going to put you in a space where you're able to relax, you're able to release, because right now you could be spirit is about to release you. Your guardian angel is working to release you from a situation, like I spoke about earlier, from a situation that you've been in for some time. Again, if you feel like you're stuck in a contract, or you feel like you're stuck in a situation you've had to repeatedly go back to learn a lesson, spirit is saying you have learned the lesson, you get it, you understand it, you've done the work. So now you're going to be released to level up. And this is coming after a long period of time of feeling like you're stuck in the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, right? But you're going to go into this Nine of Pentacles energy, and it's going to feel surreal. Your life is definitely going to change. I feel like you're going to have access to places you've never had access to. Some of you are going up in a tax bracket. Okay, so there could be a lot of energy around your finances there, because you're shaking up your community economically. Okay, and what you're pouring into the community, or what you're doing in the community, is uplifting. Okay, so there is a call to make you feel comfortable. There's like a meeting or some sorts amongst the divine. The divine wants to make you comfortable so you can continue to do good work in the community. Okay, so you're going to level up. Queen of Pentacles energy. You're going to become a community staple. People are going to know you, possibly, by your name or by your business, or the things that you do, that if you're giving back, if you have a good product. It's kind of like you're not going to have to sell your product. Your product is going to sell itself. And then I'm also getting like, also for some of you, it's like you're a powerhouse on your own, but you could also, some of you could be like a dynamic duo. All right. And you're going to be put up very nice. Be put up very nice. But Spirit saying, in the meantime, please continue to make sure you're doing the work. Okay? Don't be naive for a second thinking that people aren't trying to knock you off your pedestal. Five of Pentacles. Everybody hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Five of Pentacles is like what? Leaving somebody out in the cold. Somebody coming out of a state of poverty, feeling having poverty or health concerns, issues, not feeling comfortable and safe. So you're going into a space, because you got the Five of Pentacles to the Sun. All right. Hey, how are you? Hey, how y'all doing? Make sure you hit the like button if you're in here. All right. Four of Wands, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Some of y'all could be attending a wedding. Okay, somebody could be getting remarried. You could be, if you're married, you could be getting like a gifts from your husband or your wife. There's something about a celebration. Some of you could be celebrating your anniversary, okay? Or there could be a birthday party that is coming up, a very significant party. I'm also getting like a holiday party. So you could be doing like potlucks at work, or y'all could be like bringing stuff together, okay? I'm also seeing like a lot of celebrations. I'm seeing a football stadium. So some of y'all could definitely, since it's football season, could definitely be trying to go to those. But I'm also seeing like a victory. More than anything, Four of Wands with the celebrate in the Sun. You're going to be celebrating some sort of, again, major expansion that you have. And what it looks like on the outside, it might not look like much to somebody on the outside, but on the inside, you got a lot going on, and you have so much to celebrate. And I feel like you're going to kind of like, you might feel like you're at a plateau right now, but it's not exactly as low as you've been, like your numbers. 'Cause I'm seeing like a graph. It's kind of like somebody's meeting the marks. Okay. You're closing the deals. It might seem as if you are plateauing right now, but give it a second and you're going to skyrocket. And once you skyrocket, yeah, somebody's going to come towards you. The Emperor energy. Yeah. The Emperor is going to start, somebody's going to come towards you. They're going to see your value. The sun energy. It's like you get employee of the month. You get featured in a magazine. You get you're celebrated. You get an award. You get a plaque. You get, I don't know, community member of the month or yard of the month. I don't know, something like you're being like put out there on display for everybody to see. Like your numbers are out there for everyone to see. People are going to start to see you as being competition. All right. And it's like you don't even realize it. It's something like you don't even realize your competition because you're so caught up in your own self with the hangman energy. Some of you could be Pisces. Okay. But you don't even realize your competition because you're so caught up in what you're doing. And it's almost somebody is seeing how miraculous and phenomenal you are, and it's probably, and you're doing everything by yourself, okay? Or if you have help, it's minimum to no help. And it's like you got people that are in groups working around you, and it's taking 5 or 6 of them to do what you're doing by yourself. And somebody finds that to be very, very inspiring and almost impossible. It's like you're keeping your numbers or whatever you're doing is up there with people who are working in groups. Okay? So somebody wants the secret sauce. Somebody wants the recipe. Somebody wants to know what you're doing in order to look how you look. Stay in the shape that you're in, or keep up the way you're keeping up with the things that you're doing. How you keep winning. All right? With the death energy. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Ooh, the devil in reverse. It's almost like, yeah, you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, but you fear no evil. So it's like, it's the energy of a major protection around you, a repellent, okay? There's some sort of repellent that you have on you, and people aren't kind of understanding why you and not them. Yeah, with the Chariot. There's been some sort of, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. There's some sort of questions as to how are you still able to maintain and increase? Why aren't if there is negativity, evil eye, things, why is it not working? Why is it repelling off? I heard they never saw you coming. They never saw you coming. Wow. You got the Empress to the 10 of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Clarify the death to the Empress. Why is the death in the Empress here? Some of you could be a Scorpio female. 7 of Swords. It's like picking off ticks. When I say repellent, it's like if any of the ticks try to come towards you, they automatically die. Any of the flies try to come into your field, they dying before they can even get through the field. Something's happening. People could be possibly trying to sabotage your work or things that you have going on, and they don't understand why their tires keep going flat. Why they had to run back home because their alarm system went off on accident. They don't understand why they get a call from school that their child is being bad. These are people who have tried to possibly send evil out of you, okay, or try to stop your growth, but they're being halted and stopped as well. They're not able to show up to the meetings on time. They're being late. Something's happening. Their alarm clocks aren't going off. They're not getting up on time, okay. I'm seeing somebody slip and fall. That's like a slip and fall at some sort of sports game for somebody. Okay. That could be somebody around you who's walking on crutches or who has like a boot on their foot. This person is very, or this could be you. This could be someone thinking that they got one up on you because you could be injured, or vice versa. Somebody injured around you tried to get one up on you. Take that how it resonates. But you could be seeing someone, there's a significance of someone who's going to have on a boot, okay, or something like that. And I feel like for you, if you have the boot on or something, it's something about you being protected. It's like to slow you down, for the divine to intervene, because it's something about you could be putting, you could have potentially put yourself in harm's way or in danger without that boot. That boot is meant to slow you down. So it's something about, you could be like frustrated that you have a sling, a boot, a cast, or something like that, but Spirit is saying it's meant to slow you down so you don't face danger. So be aware of why that things happen for a reason, okay? Also, on the other end, again, the people who could have sent evil eye to you, they could be being slowed down and just in a multitude of ways. Again, the repellent is happening, especially with this Seven of Swords card. With this Seven of Swords card. Because you can't stop. They can't stop what the divine has already laid out for you. Okay, what you are meant to do and what you were put here on earth to do. This is only the beginning. What you're doing is going to sustain over multiple lifetimes. The work that you've put in, your children's children will be able to eat off of this. Okay, so I'm being told that you might not think that you're doing anything, but just your thoughts, your prayers, being with your kids in their thoughts, or being with your loved ones in their thoughts and prayers, praying for people constantly. Somebody sleeps, somebody keeps a Bible in their bed. Okay, or you read the Bible before you go to bed. It's something about the Bible in the bed. And I'm also seeing a lady who has you wear a special like necklace or I wanted to say brooch. That could have been a brooch, a family heirloom of a brooch. But there's somebody who wears like a special necklace. But somebody could be also, somebody could be Catholic as well. Okay, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but I'm just channeling because this is a collective reading. But who being sneaky? Who trying to destroy the Ten of Cups for the collective? Okay? Because you got the Queen of Cups right here. Like, you're so well balanced. If you're a feminine energy and you're watching this, you're so well balanced. The Empress and the Queen of Cups upright. You're so well balanced. Take it how it resonates. Male or female, honestly. You're so well balanced as a person. The Temperance in the reverse. I heard fallen angels. Six of Swords. But you're moving away from it. Judgment's being called on them. These are people who show up as your friendly. This is somebody who could be showing up as like a person in position of some sort of power, but not necessarily. This person you could have assisted this person, found this person through some sort of connection. This person could have came through you through a resource or something, like you helped this person, or this person wanted to play games with you, like they needed your help, but it was to sabotage you. Yeah. Again, I pulled the energy. I said the energy earlier is like somebody or competition coming into, like, say if you run a clothing store and somebody, you don't even know that you have competition. You're the newest clothing store in the mall, or you're the newest shoe store in the mall or in the area, whatever. Restaurant, franchise, it doesn't matter what you run, right? You're the newest in the area, or not even the newest, but you haven't been in the game as long as a lot of other people, right? Or this could be you just reminiscing. I could be helping you to reminisce on where you came from and where you're at now, right? But either way, and reminiscing doesn't really even matter, right? What does it do? You need to be in the moment. But all right, I'm just saying, This is like you're the newest on the block, you're the new kid on the block, you are doing numbers and you're doing it by yourself, and you're running circles around 5 people, maybe 5, 6 people who could be really, really working hard, but you're the only one and you're running circles. Okay, bam. Somebody from out that crew come to your establishment, or somebody got their crew come to your job, right? You could be working for a company, but somebody wants to know why. Say, for instance, you could work at a company and you could be a janitor at a company, and your sanitation scores are through the roof. You keep getting repeat customers, or the people are leaving good scores and all this, and you have the competitor company sending in people, watching you in particular how you clean, okay, or watching you in particular how you fix things, or how you navigate issues, or how you use a computer system, how you use your resources. It's something about someone coming in and pretending to be interested, but only to try to keep an eye on you and spy on you and see what you're doing, because it's almost like what you're doing is impossible. Nine of Wands. Somebody's been found out. The Emperor. You could be a masculine energy. You found out somebody was this imposter. Queen of Swords. This could have very well been your female counterpart as well that put a bug in your ear. Or this could be somebody else in the group that realizes that someone is an imposter as well. Or this could just be you using that sword energy. Okay, your intuition as your feminine energy to call out some sort of injustice that was going on around you. Okay, again, or just your spirit team working on your behalf. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. Somebody's really hurt about a missed opportunity to get over. Like, this is crazy. Like, somebody's really upset that they weren't able to pull the wool over your eyes. Somebody's really upset that they weren't able to sabotage your next play, get into your head, manipulate you, get to drain you financially, or have you feeling in a space, with this Two of Swords, a space of indecision. Because somebody had a plan. With this Page of Wands, somebody wanted to send messages or send energy towards you of confusion. But it's like with the Eight of Cups, they don't have a choice now but to walk away. They was like a mole. It's like a mole. Okay, but I heard fallen angel. They've been found. They got found out. They got found out. And somebody intuition picked up on it real quick with the Wheel of Fortune in a reverse. That's what they was trying to do. Eight of Wands. This is more messages of communication. Why? I cannot make this up. They were trying to siphon your finances. Yeah. But I feel like you dodged it. With the Three of Cups to the Chariot, you're going to move forward. This is like you telling someone, I no longer need your services. This could be somebody who's like a vendor, an outside person, or somebody who would come in and help you periodically, or somebody who could have like started out trying to train you, but they weren't really training you. They were trying to sabotage you. This could be somebody who was trying to tutor you, but they really weren't tutoring you. They were in your business. Okay, they were trying to take your money and not give you the knowledge that you really were seeking after. Okay, judgment is here's judgment being called on whoever this is for trying to be an imposter. The Lover's energy to the Six of Wands. You find new partnerships. Seven of Cups. You find new partnerships. You clear out, the illusions are cleared. Now you can see clearly now. I heard, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. And this person thought that they was going to be able to cast an illusion over you for a while. Like, this person really thought that they were going to be able to keep toying with your brain and playing with you and putting you and shifting you into different realities of confusion and depression. And they wanted you to crumble. Okay, this is like somebody who was strategically put in place to throw you off your game. But you saw straight through it. You saw straight through it. This person wanted you to sign a contract with them through the divine. Look. 5 of Swords in the reverse. This looks like this person wasn't expecting to lose this situation so quick. This person wasn't expecting. The divine stepped in. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups. You showed this person nothing but genuine compassion. You both could have shared a passion with something that you both like together, whether if it was music or business or, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Art, some form of art, okay? You and this person shared some sort of connection together that, you know, you both were able to vibe on at one point, okay? Whatever that was, whether if it was like family or morals and values or something. But this person started to show, their skin started to fall off. Or somebody around you tapped you on your shoulder and said, hey, this person, something ain't right about them. Okay? Or they could have said something and it made you look twice or think to yourself like, how convenient, right? This is like somebody who, you know, always has a certain time to be somewhere throughout the day, and now all of a sudden you don't have to be there no more. Now you want to be in my face, or now you want to know my schedule. You want to clock my tea. Okay? You want to clock my tea. You want to know my schedule. You calling me like you my man or you my woman. Okay? And the whole time you just a friend or an associate or something like that. Okay, this could be love related. I don't know. Y'all put it where it fit. But somebody thought that they was going to put you in a state of confusion and have you out here spending up all your money. Okay, or gambling all the way, or tricking you out your spot. Because this could be a situation where for some of y'all, this could be like a coworker who befriended you because they wanted your position. Whole time they're telling your business. Okay, they could be telling your business because they want you out your spot. They want you gone. Or they want your position. Yeah. And this is like somebody who, you know, talk about you behind your back. All right. That's it. That's all. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to go now quickly and do a Pisces reading. I love you all. Peace. I'm talking about my nail, y'all. Y'all love me. Pray for me. Manifest me a nail.